So in this video, I want to talk about another amazing feature that Google Meet Plus has added to help manage meetings, which is the task feature. You can find the task feature on the clipboard icon that's between the Get Help and Emoji features. When you click on that, if you're a pro user, you will be able to add a task for other users, right, as a host of the meeting. So you can actually type a subject. Let's say, for example, I want students to go to a website. And then I tell them exactly what I want them to do. I can say log in to the website listed below. Now notice there's actually a lot of room to type instructions here. You can copy from somewhere else where you already have the instructions, and then the users will have it right at the meeting if you want to. You can also even include an external link if you need to help the user get what they want to get. For example, let's say I'm a teacher and I'm trying to get them to log in to Khan Academy, right? And then I can easily also choose to save this task for the future. If I do so, the task will show up on history, and then I can actually import the task again if I ever need to do the same task one more time. So it's a pretty useful thing. And you can delete the task from the history too. If you run out of room, there's a limit to how many you can have. You can do that as well. So anyways, back here, you can also set them on a time that you want the users to have to complete that task. I'm going to put just about 1 minute. And then you can also add extra links if necessary. Okay, so at least 2 links you can put in there. And then go ahead and create task. Notice that you receive a notification that a task was created, and then the users automatically pop out the task screen for them. And then they can actually access the link, see the description of what they needed to do, and they can even mark themselves as working on that task. Now, the other thing that's cool is that another user enters the room, right, and actually starts those tasks. So let's go ahead and do that. They will automatically receive the information about the task, even if they weren't in a room. So it's a pervasive system that automatically notifies the incoming user that they have a task to complete. So as soon as they go into the room, that task will open up. Now the student can then mark themselves as working on the task, which will change their status on the status screen to working. And if they actually finish the task, they can actually mark themselves as done. And then it will move to the done category on the task. Now, this also updates the notification for them that they were done with it. When the time is up, everybody in the room receives a notification that the time for the task is up. Now, of course, the teacher can still tell, or if a meeting host can tell the group, you can work on it a little bit more. You can even use the timer feature to add a little bit more time. But the point here is to let people know how long they would originally have to do this task. By the way, you can create multiple tasks at once. So I'm just going to show that task two, just as an example. And when you create that, users will see 2 tasks at a time, and your 2 tasks will be available in the actual task status screen. And if the task is no longer relevant or everybody already finished, you can go ahead and remove that task, and which will announce to everybody the task will be removed, or you can edit the task if necessary, and you can cancel that if you change your mind, or save the changes, which will also notify everybody that a task has been updated. Now, if someone is having trouble with the task, they can mark themselves as someone that needs help. Now, of course, this person is done, so they probably don't need help, but they could offer help. So if I click on the offer help button, my color will change to blue on the actual host screen. And if somebody else needs help and click on that screen, their color would change to orange. Now, notice that also integrates automatically with the parking lot feature for advanced users. So if you go to the Get Help, that help request will be automatically there, associated with the task. So it's a pretty cool feature. Now, the other thing that's integrated is the breakout rooms. Once you have somebody that needs help and somebody that wants help, what you can do is create a breakout room for those people to actually work with together. So you can later add a room, and then you can actually drag the users into that room and send them there. Now, as the users are moving to that room, they will automatically have the choice, by the way, to return, if necessary, to the original room. And if you click on more options, it will open the breakout room feature, which is integrated, and show that that room is active. You can also decide to bring back those students from that room if you want to, and then they will return to the meeting just as they would. So it's an integration with the breakout room feature to allow students to help each other with a task if they are so inclined. And of course, this allows you as a meeting host to keep track of where everybody else is with what